What's going on, family? It's your backyard gardener. I am going to spray my fruit trees, and I'm going to explain to you why I spray my fruit trees and the time that I spray my fruit trees. So let's get right into it. All right. So this tree here is my Red Haven peach tree. This tree is about 4 years old now. Last year it produced two fruits. And that gave me an indication that the next year I will be getting more because now it's at the bearing fruit age. This tree, I noticed on the two fruits, they were infested with different types of bugs. Over the winter, your tree will start to take on different insects, and the insects will overwinter, and then when the spring comes, they will come out and they will either eat at your tree and definitely eat at the fruit. So the reason why I'm spraying it with dormant oil is to stop that from happening. Also what it does is it smothers the insects. And it controls the insects. They smother, they die off with this coat of oil that I'm about to put on them. But there's some things that you need to take into account. First of all, safety first. Get you a mask covering over your face, which a lot of us have now, and get you some gloves. Get you a little pair of gloves. You probably got those as well. Those are two things that you want to have. If you got some eye protection, that'd be great too, because you don't want nothing flying in your eye. So I wear glasses, so I got them on. Another thing that you want to make sure that you have with when using this dormant tree oil, you want to make sure the temperature is at least 40 degrees to 70 degrees. You want to apply this oil before the tree buds out, which is budding now, but the buds haven't opened yet, and before the tree comes completely out of dormancy, which is when it starts to leaf out, bud out, and all of that. That's when you want to apply the dormant oil. If you apply it after that, or if you apply it when the temperatures are higher than 40 degrees or hotter than 70 degrees, you can damage your tree. So you want to be very careful when using dormant oil. As I pan over here in my orchard, I have pear trees, apple trees, plum trees, and grapevines, mulberry, and also raspberries over there. Now over there in that orchard, I'm going to be spraying some of those trees as well. Some of them are not as old. It's not as old as this tree, but I want to start treating these trees anyway. I don't think they're going to bear fruit this year on my pear and my plum trees, but I do want to spray them. And I got to be super careful because, as you see over in that corner, my beehive is over there and my bees are active today. This oil will not hurt your ladybugs, your beneficial insects. It will not hurt the ladybugs. It will not hurt the birds. It will, however, kill the scale, kill your aphids, and different things like that that are not helpful to your tree at all. The mites, it'll kill that off. It'll smother them. So this is what I want to do, and this is why I'm treating my trees, so that I can enjoy the fruit and my trees can be healthy. So what I did was, and if you buy this oil, I picked mine up at Lowe's. It's just some regular all season, and don't be fooled by the word all season. Horticultural dormant spray oil. It's for different stuff. You can use this on non-fruiting plants as well, like your rose bushes. So please, it's got a host of information on the back. Take your time to read it for different trees, different nut trees, different varieties. So make sure that you read this I mixed up a gallon of water and the required amount of teaspoons of spray into my sprayer. Over here. I'm going to spray these trees and we're going to get them going. So if you are a fruit tree owner or thinking about owning fruit trees in your backyard garden, whether they're raspberries, blueberries, or whatever, and then certain other things that you could spray on with this, make sure that you read the instructions. Even check with your extension office, because in some states they can't use this stuff, and it even states it on the bottle. So make sure that you do your research, check with your extension office. If you have an arborist, check with your arborist and get some advice from them as well. Okay? Okay, family. I'm going to pump my sprayer up. Now, this is a little sprayer. I really could use a bigger sprayer with all the trees that I have, but I'm going to use what I got. And see, I got one of my bees out here already. And I'm just going to make sure that I coat this tree really, really good with this pressure sprayer. It's going to take a little time, but I'm going to get it done. So if you're thinking about, once again, having fruit trees, do a little research on your fruit trees. I'll be back after I get through spraying all these trees with my oil, because I got to be super careful that I don't coat one of my bees, because they're out today and they're flying and venturing a little bit into the yard. All right, so I got all in the bases, in the shoulders of the trees where they connect, and I took my as you can see right here, I took off my base protector for my tree, and I made sure I sprayed all the way down the tree. So this tree is done. So again, if you got a backyard orchard, or if you have fruit trees and you're wondering why when you go pick a peach off of it, it's just full of bugs and mites, and it's because, and aphids is all over your tree, it's because you have to spray your tree. You have to kill those overwintering bugs. So this is your backyard gardener. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so that you will have be notified. Click that bell so that you'll be notified of all my upcoming videos. Happy gardening, everybody.